today's show. Anyway, next we're going to have stand-up comedy by Martin. There's much sad things coming on. Anyway, bye.
So, last week when I came here, I really liked the place. It was beautiful, okay? Everything was beautiful. But one thing I didn't get though, William was hosting and he was performing. I've never seen that before. And then I saw Prima Kim in front, she was performing too. I was like, okay. And then for it to be so serious, Yanko came in front and he was performing too. I was like, all right, what's going on here? Something is wrong. And then I had to realize at the end of the show, there is the full ticket, my friends. I mean, thanks to the owner of this place. I mean, 5,000 for food. Woo, that's a lot of money. If you ask me, I'm good with 300 with you. I'm not good in here. Yeah. So I said I saw a lot of beautiful things here. Now, man, let's go to the things that we like most. Women. I like the women. When I came here, I like the women. Okay, so all men, if you like the women we see here, come on, give me a hell yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So me and my friend Black D, okay, so we came here, okay, so the show last week it was inside. So when we were about to enter, there was a beautiful lady sitting just there at the veranda. Okay, she was not facing us. She gave us her back. Okay? And you know what I mean, she gave us her back. I mean, the back was so big, it did not fit on the seat. And then I saw my friend Dave. Okay? I mean, the dude was walking. He was walking like this, The guy had swagger. And then all of a sudden, the nigga just started walking like this. And I was like, yo, Black D, what's wrong, man? And then he just pointed at me like, hey, man, look. And then I looked at her. Okay, don't expect me to do the same thing. I'm different, okay? I didn't do what he did. I process stuff differently, okay? I'm a different guy. You see, when I see a beautiful woman, a beautiful lady, yo, I dance. So I saw this lady, she was sitting there, okay? So I started dancing. So I was going to her. And then just when I was about to get to her, she just turned and looked at me and I was like, oh! All that happiness turned to paralysis. I was paralyzed, mesmerized, traumatized. Yeah, I got point too. So I know you're wondering, like, okay, why did you behave like so, man? You were like, you're so different. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why I was so different. I saw this girl, she reminded me of my ex. And trust me, she did not remind me of my ex in a good way. Okay, my ex was a slave queen. Ooh. Yeah, I know we have slave queens in here. Yeah. Okay, my ex was a slave queen, okay? I remember one time she came to me like, baby, you know how to make her. And I was like, oh, baby, you can just give me the list. I was trying to be the man, So she handed me the list. I held it. I was like, let's take a look. But baby, this is expensive. And she was like, oh, baby, if you're not going to afford that, I'm going to go to James. And this James is her ex, her bougie ex. I was like, oh, hell no, baby, you're not going back to your ex. I'm going to do this. So I went to my bros and I was like, yo, bro, man, can you give me some 10 grand, man? I went to my mom's. I was like, moms, I need 10 grand, moms. I went to my granny. She gave me 10, because these things are expensive. When you look at the foundation, it costs you like 20,000. I'm like, what? And then when you look at the powder, it costs you like 15,000. I'm like, what the hell? When you look at the lipstick, 2,000. When you do the math, you know what I'm talking about, boy. It's a lot of money. I mean, this ex of mine, woo, she was trouble. I remember, you know, like how we know our girlfriends, you know? They have names, they call us when they want to steal from us. So she came to me. She was like, baby boo boo, I miss you. Because I know what she was after. I was like, what? And then she was like, baby, you know, it's hot, okay? It was last year, okay? It was in October and it was hot as it is today, okay? It was so hot. And she was like, baby, I want to go to the lake. I was like, oh, you want to go to the lake? I was like, baby, I just bought your makeup like last week. She was like, baby, if you're not going to take me to the lake, I'm going to go to James. And we all know who James is. Her bougie ex-boyfriend. I was like, no, baby, no, you're not going to James, you're with me. So I went to my bros, I went to my moms, I went to my friends. They gave me money, we went to the lake, okay? Then the sad thing happened. So we are there at the lake. So my baby is just sitting there on the beach. She's not getting into the water. So I get confused. I'm like, baby, I thought you wanted to swim. And she's like, oh, baby, I'm sorry. You know, I look this makeup. I don't think I can rest it in the water. And then she just goes to the coast. And what she does is, oh, you want me to try the water? I like the water. And I got so mad, okay? I just dived into the lake. I just dived in, you know? To quench my sorrow. And then I came out of the water. She's clever, this girl, okay? She looks at me, she's like, boo boo, were you crying in the water? I'm like, no, babe, I was not crying. It's the water. It's the water. And then I just, go back in the water. And then I come out. Yeah, this ex of mine, she was really a nuisance, man. I mean, I remember this at the time I was walking with her in town, okay? We were just doing those one of random, love belt walks, Guys, a warning, did you ever do that? Not in town. You better do it in the jungle or something. In town, there's a lot of trouble coming for you. So I only had like 5,000 in my pocket. 5,000 in my pocket. And then we're walking and she's just rubbing her belly. Oh, baby. I'm like, you sick? She's like, no. I'm like, I was about to buy you magnesium. She's like, no, baby. Ooh, I'm just craving. I'm like, you're just craving? She's like, yeah. I'm like, that's good. That's because it means you're not hungry. I'm not going to feed you. She's like, no, I'm hungry now. I'm hungry. And then I'm like, girl, you're playing with me. I'm not going to buy you food. And then she says, you know whose number I have on speed dial? James. I'm like, oh, hell no. No James. Me. Just me. And then we go to KFC. Okay? She doesn't know about this place. That's sad. This is a nice place. We go to KFC. We go to KFC. I order, some chicken, some fries. And then she takes the chicken. And then she takes a bite. She puts it on the plate. And then she takes 2 pieces of fries. She eats the first one and the second one. And then she takes the napkin, cleaning her mouth. And then she's, baby, can we go? I'm like, baby, why should we go? You're not done eating. She's like, oh, baby, I told you I was craving. So when I saw this girl outside, I was like, oh, hell no, I'm not going back to that hellhole. I don't want to be a slave to no slave queen. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.